Matters are rising. Today, the issue on our table is Jasmine. Lovers and friends of Jasmine have started unearthing pictures and videos of Jasmine and Mr. Ibu's family. I mean, the fifth wife and the children that she bore for Mr. Ibu. For those of you that don't know Jasmine, I don't know, she's very popular. We all once thought that Jasmine was actually the biological daughter of Mr. Ibu, the late actor Mr. Ibu, because of their stature and the way they were always together. But when Mr. Ibu became sick, that was when we got to know that Jasmine wasn't even related to them by blood. She only came into the family to help, first of all, to help Mr. Ibu, regain his, like, should I use the word popularity or be relevant on the media, helping them to make money. But when Mr. Ibu was sick, trouble landed in paradise. Mr. Ibu's fifth wife was busy dragging Jasmine up and down, talking about how Jasmine had been sleeping with her husband. Jasmine is not a daughter, nobody adopted her, and and so on and so forth. And that period, people started dragging Jasmine, telling Jasmine, leave this family alone. You are a homewrecker. What are you doing with another woman's husband? Because at that time, many of us actually thought that Stella Maris, the lady that came out recently to beg for money, Mr. Ibu's wife, was the only wife. We didn't know that that same lady was Mr. Ibu's fifth wife. And the first wife and the others were even alive. Do you get? When this whole thing was happening on the media, people slander Jasmine. They called her names, a homewrecker, a this, a that. In fact, her name was used in a negative way that period. For some reason, I didn't believe Stella Maris, Mr. Ibu's fifth wife. I didn't just believe that Jasmine was sleeping with Mr. Ibu. At a point, Jasmine was even arrested. Yeah, Jasmine was arrested with one of Mr. Ibu's son because they claimed that the money that was donated for Mr. Ibu during the time he was sick, that Jasmine and the sons misappropriated the funds. In fact, the whole thing was messy. Since then, Jasmine decided to just take herself away from the Ibu's family, the Okafor's family. Now, recently, the woman came online to beg that, oh, she needs money to pay her kids' school fees, she needs money for light bill, and people started reacting, asking, where is the money that they donated to your husband? What did you people do with it? Creator King Michi was the one that went to interview them the first time. Because of the talk, people were dragging King Michi. She went back, interviewed them again. They said a whole lot of things. Now, shortly after the interview, King Michi and Ibu's wife's children, which is Stella Mari's children, they found their way to Kataefe's studio, where Kataefe is doing his streaming on Twitch and other social media platforms. And then Kataefe asked the children, do you people know Jasmine? They said they don't know Jasmine. They said they don't know Jasmine. They don't know who Jasmine is. This is the clip
What of
where they
Jasmine?
said they
Where
do
is
not know
Jasmine?
Jasmine.
You know Jasmine?
Just listen to them.
You don't know Jasmine? Your daddy daughter.
She's not. I don't know. I can't answer that.
Wait,
You hear them
God
now?
knows. Come
They
and
said
tell
they don't
me.
know Jasmine.
I don't know who she is.
Since then, Jasmine
You don't
hasn't
know who
said
she
anything
is?
on
I
the
don't know who
media.
she is.
Until this morning, I saw Jasmine. She made this video where she was thanking God, she was praising God. The caption on the video alone got a lot of people talking, telling her that God has vindicated you. In the caption, Jasmine came and said, well, she waited on God to show her mercy, and God has shown her mercy. That when God turned the captivity of Zion, they were like them that dream, quoted the Bible verse, that she's thankful to God for everything. Although she didn't mention the Mr. Ibu's wife situation, but those of us that saw what played out on the media, how her name was dragged to the mud, we already know that the main reason she's praising God is because she's been vindicated. Because at that time, a lot of things were said. Even the TikTok account that she created by herself for Mr. Ibu, Jasmine and Mr. Ibu will always do content, post it on the TikTok. It will go viral. Sometimes it will go live. People will be gifting them, especially because of Mr. Ibu, because Mr. Ibu is a talent that we all loved. Will always make us laugh. People were always gifting them. After the live stream, Jasmine will give the money to Mr. Ibu. Just because Stella Maris, the selfish wife, saw the money they were making, started fighting for that TikTok. that they should give it to her, blah, blah, blah. Why will Jasmine, who is not related to the Okafor's family, be handling her husband's TikTok? I mean, Jasmine was the one that opened the TikTok for Mr. Ibu. People came for Jasmine saying, okay, leave the TikTok for her now, leave her, leave her. Finally, she gave the logins and everything to Stella. Ask me where that TikTok account is till today. No one is even operating it. If Stella Maris was a good woman, even though Mr. Ibu is gone, I believe Jasmine would have been posting content on that TikTok account and would still be making money and giving it to the family. Just after the children claimed that they didn't know who Jasmine was. You guys remember, I don't know, I made a video and I was like, I just pray this young girl, this Stella Maris daughter, doesn't turn out like her mom, because it is obvious that her mom has succeeded in brainwashing them, putting a lot of bad thoughts into them. Because how can you come out and say you don't know Jasmine? Lovers and friends of Jasmine started unearthing videos that have been on the internet. They started bringing them back. These are some of the videos that Jasmine did with Stella Maris and her children. This is Stella Maris' first daughter, the same one that went to Kataefe's studio and they asked her, who is Jasmine? She said she doesn't know who Jasmine is, that she doesn't want to talk about it. You see how the mother has succeeded in planting negative thoughts into their head. Probably have told them a lot of lies about Jasmine, that someone that they used to call auntie before. There are even videos of them wishing Jasmine happy birthday when she celebrated her birthday. All of a sudden, they didn't know her. Well, that's the matters on our table today. And I just pray that these children, their mother's lifestyle doesn't affect them, especially the first daughter, because these are still kids. The first daughter is just 14 years old. The other one is about 12. The other one is about 11 or 10. They still have a long way to go. Now, Mr. Ibu's wife, fifth wife for that matter, Stella Maris, if you come across this video, I want you to change. The way you are grooming those children, it may not end up well with them. Because if anything happens to you tomorrow, no one is praying for anything to happen, but life is unpredictable. It is still the same people that you are trying to plant bad thoughts into your children's head about them that will still come to your children's rescue. So you better be careful the things you tell your children. They are still young. Don't go and destroy their future with your bad negative thoughts, trying to groom them the negative way. There are some, when my dad was alive, if he's having issue with anybody, he doesn't allow us get involved because he knows that we are children. He knows we are children. We can go anywhere tomorrow and someone that he once had issues with might be the one to help us. So he will just tell us, get inside, don't get involved. But you, because at one time you claimed that Jasmine was sleeping with your late husband, which you know is a lie. You know it's a lie. Just because Jasmine had access to a lot of things, because Mr. Ibu trusted her. He didn't trust you. There are videos of him having issues with you on the media. Your husband didn't trust you. Because the man didn't trust you, you allowed Jasmine to handle a lot of things. And then you were pained. All of a sudden, Jasmine was sleeping with your husband. The same Jasmine that you used to make videos with your husband. I hope you learn your lesson, madam. Don't train your children like that, oh. They fit go suffer well well. I'm not wishing they suffer. But if you plant bad seed for your children, who go help them fit because of you run away? The reason why we tell parents to live a good life is so that their children will not reap the fruit of their wickedness. Many children are suffering today because of the life that their parents lived. Some people want to help your children. They say, abeg, their mama na yeye mama, I don't want to get involved. You don't know your lifestyle can affect your children like that, madam. Jasmine that once helped you people to get money, to eat, to do a lot of things. You now told your children that Jasmine is a bad person. That's the only reason why they will come to Kataefe's studio and Kataefe will ask them what of Jasmine. They will say, we don't know her. We don't know her. May God help you.